I think, I mean, it's terrible trying to describe what kind of music you do because the new album, Big Thing, has sort of spanned so many different musical areas.
So certainly we're not the pure pop group that we started off as. I think a little bit of rock and roll's crept into this whole new project.
Pop seems to respond to being popular, so let's hope it's a pop group anyway.
We were very aware at one time that fashion played a great part in our kind of visual appearance, I mean our image. And as many groups start off as they have to have a recognisable image, and it's not going to be their faces at first, so they have their clothes. I think then after that you try and sell the face, and then after that you try and get people interested in what's going on in there.
All she wants is, all she wants is, all she wants is.
every time when we go back into the studio, I really want to go in because I know we're going to make a better record than we just made. There's always somewhere further to go. I mean, as soon as we finish the record, I start picking faults in it, and inevitably records are faulted. This one has less faults than the last one had, and I'm sure the next one will be even better.
You know, you just want to try and blow people's minds. You want to surprise people. It's becoming a determination now, and it's a determination that's equaling the determination that I had when I first started, and I know that was enough to get us somewhere. You've got to have it. You've got to have a drive because there are too many people out there doing it. You know.
I hope that intensity comes over on the record, and that intensity comes over when you play live, because that is an exciting thing. That's all I want from it.
The taxman's in the pocketbook, the pressman by the bar, and oh, the world is at your door. It's strange that you should lock it and reach an open heart, but you know what they're waiting for. You can turn your face away now and don't think twice. I'm just the ordinary guy you used to know. I'm not after your money or even your advice. I believe you'll follow me. It's all I need to know to walk away. I was tempted by the devil in his deep blue swimming pool, until the devil's makeup ran, and my future's in the stranglehold of ever-changing rules. I don't intend to understand. You can stop pretending now that I had you fooled. I'm still the ordinary guy you used to know. I'm not after your money to paralyze my soul. I believe you'll follow me. It's all I need to know. Promise me you'll try to understand before I go. Walk away. You can turn your face away now and don't think twice. I'm just the ordinary guy you used to know. I'm not after your money or even your advice. I believe you'll follow me. It's all I need to know. Promise me you'll try to understand before I go.
everybody, welcome to the last everybody, like it's everybody, probably is only going to be about 100 people that watch this video, but anyway, welcome to the final installment in my Duran Duran in the 80s album deep dive. This is their 5th studio album, Big Thing. It was released on October 17th, 1988. I'm going to say straight off the bat, I freaking love this album. This is definitely my favorite late period Duran Duran album. I started college in the fall of 1988, and this was back when Duran Duran was starting to creep back into kind of the alternative music stations. They were no longer, they kind of moved away from that teeny bopper, boy band, glam band that they had been known for in the early 80s, and they started to have chart hits on the new wave alternative radio stations, what few there were back in the day. And they started to explore more house electronic music, definitely more dance-oriented stuff, at least on side one. Side one on here, you had the 2 big hits, I Don't Want Your Love and All She Wants Is. When I was in the dormitory, I remember kids who had the coolest record collections. They had the 12-inch singles for those songs, and I remember them being very cool. Like, they fit right alongside like the OMD and the Depeche Modes and the New Order. Duran Duran, they weren't a worldwide phenomenon anymore, but they were starting to become kind of back what they used to be, where they were kind of cool again. And this album continued their commercial decline. It only reached number 15 in the UK and number 24 in the US. What a disappointment. Even in spite of those incredible singles, this album was not going to help reverse Duran Duran's commercial fortunes, and I was okay with that. I didn't need them to be that huge, overplayed behemoth of a band. I was fine if they kind of stayed on the fringes. So yeah, this is definitely 2 different sides. Each side has a different musical texture. The first side is definitely more poppier, dance-oriented. They were starting to get into house music, club music, trying to get back into the stack of records that DJs would play. But to me, there's not a weak song on this record. And I can't say that about any Duran Duran album that I've covered so far except Rio. So yeah, I've read a lot, and critics were not kind to this album, and it tends to not have a very favorable opinion for whatever reason. I think their next album, Liberty, is where you can start definitely seeing the quality start to slip and the Duran Duran starting to lose their way. And it was probably their worst charting album up to this point. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that one. We're here to talk about Big Thing. All right, this has been a fun series. I'm not going to lie. I really took a lot of enjoyment. But all right, let's get into talking about the songs on Big Thing. The album opens with the title track, Big Thing, and this has more attitude and sass and just general bravado than Duran Duran is accustomed to. I love this as an opening track. It's got a sparse arrangement to it, but I love the enthusiasm behind this song. It is a killer album opener.
Give me the green light and watch me move it.
The second track is I Don't Want Your Love, which was the first single off the album. This was the first one that I heard in a remixed form, and I love it. It's a cool dance tune. Sounded very modern at the time, but it still sounds fresh today. It's catchy as all hell. I love the chorus, and it doesn't have any of the pretensions that we sometimes associate with Duran singles, but I love this one.
Chance
The next track is All She Wants Is, which is another killer track. My mom actually had the 7-inch single of this before I even had it. She loved the song, and it has a cool house mix to it. This is when industrial was really starting to break into the mainstream, and so it has that undercurrent of industrial music to it. Love the song. The first ballad here, if you could call it that, is Too Late, Marlene. I love the electric piano. It's mellow, melodic, very breezy, as a matter of fact. I love Too Late, Marlene.
breaking out of nowhere, and I'll let you in till my imagination went for a spin. I've seen you every night, been making out since then, and still I wonder why everybody's saying that ice is thin. And I think I know you just a little bit by now, and I think I can show you. You see, baby, I don't wanna fight about it. Send on your rain, then who's to blame? And you'll understand because it's much too late to change.
Side one closes out with Drug. It's just a state of mind. And this could have easily have been released as a single. A very heavy dance beat to this song. Very much a club track. And you can see them trying to keep in step with bands like Depeche Mode, New Order, Erasure, Pet Shop Boys, etc. And they pull it off very convincingly. Like, that's the thing about the songs on this album, is Duran Duran was able to keep contemporary with their sound on side one here.
Take me every morning, take me every night, take me when you're feeling low, take me when you wanna stay. Take me, take me, take me, take me.
Side two, like I said before, is the more mature side of the album, but it sees them stretching out into so many different styles. And it's mature, but it doesn't sound mainstream or like the band selling out. It opens with Do You Believe in Shame, which is unlike anything we'd ever heard from Duran Duran at this point. Very moody, very contemplative, very soulful quality to Simon's voice. This was released as the third single, curiously enough, and it didn't do anything, which I have no idea why they would have chosen this instead of Drug as the third single, but they did, and it didn't really do much. But I still like the song.
Do you believe in love? Do you believe in shame? And if love can conquer all, then why'd we only feel the pain? I heard you speak my name, heard you sing in the stone, maybe heard you laughing in a line of static on my telephone. So why your eyelids are closed inside a case of rust? Did you have to change all your poets' fire into frozen dust? I try to justify it, to learn from your mistake. Why's the stupid lie that has to make its point with such a pointless waste?
The second track is one of my favorite Duran Duran ballads. This might be top 5 Duran Duran for me. I love Palomino. It's so atmospheric, so many interesting sounds on this song. A gorgeous, gorgeous track.
She lays on the wall, watching the strangers drift away. Midday's all thick with the sun of Arabia. She surrenders, her voices, they gather on the wind, talking, chanting, breathing into her body. Yesterday's. Awakened beside the scent of burnt sugar on her skin, painting eyes thick with the color she brings in, always sure and strong. When the lightning tumbles down, don't you frown, everything will be in time for this evening. This secret she has to be party to, every one of them. If there's heaven, she gets to the heart, and you wonder why she said, when I run out of blue, help me rise instead. Now I can run to you. Why she said, when I run out of blue, give me red instead. Now let me run. If there's secret, she has to be party to, every one of them. If there's heaven, she gets to the heart, and you know just why she said, when I run out of blue, help me rise instead. Now I can run to you. Why she said, when I run out of blue, give me red instead. Now let me run. Hey, why she said, when I run out of blue, help me rise instead. Now I can run to you. Why she said, when I run out of blue, give me red instead. Now I can run to you. Why she said, when I run out of blue, help me rise instead. Now I can run to you. Why she
And that is followed up by Land, which is another beautiful atmospheric song, unlike anything Duran had tried before. I like Notorious, but this album is so far, light years ahead of that album, at least in my opinion anyway. Land is great. I love it. It didn't sound like anything else in 1988 for that matter.
I'm really sorry to break your dream.
Then we have actually a couple of interludes here on side 2, which I think is interesting, just sort of transitional tracks here. And then we get into the medley of The Edge of America, which again is a more kind of moody, introspective track.
Walk the edge of America, a concrete beach to scrape my head. Inside the subway, stinking fear and shame becomes the violent breath. The vigilantes out on dawn patrol, but now there's nothing left to hide. I'm just a number on the metal fence, which marks the great divide. Sing it. Hey boy, give your dreams a rest. If you're tired of searching, this is where it ends. There's nothing left to lose, nothing to protest. Learn to love your anger now. Anger here is all you possess. Welcome to the edge.
And then Lakeshore Driving, which is just a very cool instrumental. It's almost like a workout, a jam. Doesn't really have a melody. It's just kind of the band having fun in the studio. And it kind of cuts out abruptly at the end, but I love the hell out of it. What a great and interesting side 2 to this album. That's why I actually like side 2 better than side 1. It is a perfect side, a perfect album for me. I love Big Thing. If you don't own it and you're a Duran Duran fan, you need to find a way to pick it up as soon as possible. So anyway, that is my take on Big Thing. Thank you for watching this series. I had a lot of fun with it. Let me know how Big Thing fits into your ranking of Duran Duran's discography. Hope you're doing great. Have a great weekend and take care.